Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are going to be giving our Monday Night Raw predictions, the first Raw on Netflix, the first Raw of the year. It's a new year and, dare I say, a brand new era for WWE as we enter into this Netflix deal. Netflix has already gotten access to the WWE archives for a lot of countries outside of the US, and a lot of the Raw archive has already been put up there for us here in the US. And the premiere episode, which is going to be live on Netflix for the very first time, is coming this Monday. So let's just go through what we can expect for the show. Let's first talk about the confirmed matches for the show. We kicked off with Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre, a recently announced match, and my prediction for this: Drew McIntyre picks up the win. He is basically out to get the bloodline at this point. He is basically a bounty hunter for the bloodline, and I think he's going to go through every last member of the bloodline, and even people who have associated themselves with the bloodline. He already has taken care of CM Punk, but I could see him coming back around to that, as well as I think Cody Rhodes may eventually be on that list. But I think it's all to get back to the OTC himself, Roman Reigns, and I think that this is just the beginning. He started with Sammy, I believe he's going to get to Jimmy, but I think he's going to go through Jay come Raw on Netflix. But also, another confirmed match that we have is none other than Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan. And there's been some controversy around this match, whether this match is going to be the end of the feud or is this going to just be another match in the feud. They've made little teases that this is going to end here, so I don't know. So maybe the WrestleMania match will be different and they won't be involved with one another anymore. But another thing that's been a little controversial is, like, is this a regular match or is this a last woman standing match? A lot of people have been seeing the rumors going around that it was a last woman standing match, but it seems like every time I see a graphic on WWE television or on social media, it doesn't say that. So I don't know if it is or if it isn't, but either way, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are excited for this match. I'm excited for it, and here's my prediction: if the rivalry ends here, I see Rhea Ripley walking out with that Women's World Championship. But if she does not win, I see the rivalry going to WrestleMania, where she'll eventually pick up the win. But the only way I see Liv retaining is if the rivalry is going all the way to WrestleMania. But if it's not, I see Rhea Ripley picking up that championship, putting an end to this rivalry once and for all. And I also can see, I think I heard someone else say this and I completely agree, I could see Becky Lynch inserting herself in some way, form, or fashion, possibly after the match. Maybe she'll come out and confront Rhea, run it back with her, from WrestleMania 40. Or she could maybe have a new rivalry with Liv Morgan and reignite that from when Liv beat her for the title to begin with. So either way, I could see Becky coming back and coming after either one of them. So let me know in the comments, does Becky Lynch make her return on this episode? She's in the commercial, so I'm assuming she's going to be there. But let me know in the comments, is she going to come back? Is she going to get involved in this match? Or is she just going to come out and cut a promo? Is she going to have an impromptu match? Let me know in the comments. But I do see Becky Lynch making a return, and I do see Rhea Ripley walking away with that Women's World Championship. But next up, I'm going to be talking about Tribal Combat Ooze Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa for the Ufalafa, the Ulafala. This one's a very interesting one. If this match is the main event, this is like everyone, if this match is the main event and it's the last match that goes on, Solo's winning. But if this match opens the show, I could see Roman winning. And the reason I say this, the key factor is The Rock. Is The Rock going to show up at Raw debut on Netflix? My prediction is yes. But we typically see The Rock come in, in a main event setting. He closes the show. So would I see The Rock coming out at the beginning of the show? Like if he was like the official start of the show, like he did like on the Raw Day 1 episode. I don't know if that was at the very beginning. It may have been. But I don't know if I see The Rock coming in and he's not the final face you see closing out the show. I don't know. If Rock is there, I think Solo wins. If Rock is not there, I think Roman wins. So that's my prediction. If Roman wins, I don't think Rock shows up. unless Rock just confronts Roman afterwards, which can happen, and maybe he challenges for the Ula follow at WrestleMania or something like that, or Rock comes in and helps Solo win, or Solo wins and then Rock comes out, raises his hand, and gives his seal of approval. Let me know in the comments. Let me know your predictions. I think The Rock does show up on this show. I think it's too big of a show for The Rock not to show up. And I don't think he's gonna let John Cena outdo him anyway. So, you know that beef was there. It was reignited at WrestleMania 40. I think we could get a match, like maybe a SummerSlam match or something out of Rock and Cena if Rock's gonna be around. But we already have, going into that, we already have Cena being confirmed for the show, and I don't know. John Cena, I think he's going to be back on a full-time schedule, which is great to see. He had a little bit of like a 3-month run during the writer's strike, and we enjoyed that. And I can see him having an impromptu match. So that's my prediction. John Cena's going to come out. A lot of people saying he's going to announce for the Royal Rumble, which I can see happening. But I can see that maybe he has an impromptu match. Maybe he has an open challenge, or maybe someone interrupts him. And I've seen a lot of people also saying that Gunther may interrupt him, which could set up a WrestleMania match, which I would love to see. But I think John Cena may have an impromptu match. Against who, I don't know. But I think he may have an impromptu match on Monday Night Raw. But I can't wait to see the farewell tour begin on Monday Night Raw. Bittersweet moment. But next up, coming on the show, we have Logan Paul. I don't think Logan's going to wrestle on Raw. He's going to be on the show. He's been advertised. I don't know what he's going to do. He's probably going to set up his next feud. Maybe he announces himself for the Royal Rumble. And as much as I wouldn't like this, and many fans wouldn't like this, I want to see John Cena versus Logan Paul, but I do not want to see it at WrestleMania. Maybe he challenges. Maybe he's the one that interrupts John Cena and challenges him to a match at WrestleMania. I could see that being a possibility. I don't know what Logan Paul will do on this episode. Maybe he'll just come out, be a jerk, and make a match for Elimination Chamber or Royal Rumble, or just announce it for the Royal Rumble. But I'm looking forward to see it. He's great in the ring. I'm not going to take that away from him. He's great in the ring. He's a dad now. Congratulations. And I love him in WWE. I hope he doesn't go anywhere. Big fan of him in professional wrestling, sports entertainment, WWE. And I can't wait to see what he does. I'm sure he's going to do something at Mania. So maybe whatever he does on Raw on Netflix will set up to that. But he is a Raw superstar. So maybe he'll have a full-time schedule. Maybe everybody's going to come back and do a full-time schedule. And that'll be great. That'll be a loaded 2025 if we could get Cena, if we could get Logan, if we could get Rock to have full-time schedules or semi-full-time schedules, we'll be eating. But can't wait to see what happens with Logan Paul. But Seth Rollins going up against CM Punk. If this match, I don't know, this one, like, they keep teasing it like it's the main event. It may be the main event. I don't know who's going to win this match. My prediction, Seth Rollins wins. Rollins wins this match. He gets the first win. CM Punk gets mad, and it's not going to just be a one-off. I think this feud is going all the way to Mania. I would think. So I think it's going to be like a trilogy, just like Seth and Cody had. I think it may be like a trilogy like Drew and Punk had. I think it's a trilogy, and I think it goes all the way to WrestleMania. So maybe Raw, Netflix, Elimination Chamber, then WrestleMania, or some kind of combination of 3 matches leading up to there. But I think Seth Rollins picks up this first win, and also probably has a little bit more heelish tactics as well. That promo they had last week was personal. It was like a great way to cap off the year and the time with USA Network, and I'm looking forward to seeing this match. Whether it's the opening match, the main event, they may pull out the double main event thing today we're doing for a while. But I don't know. I could also see this match not ending clean, like ending with like a disqualification or something and just ending in a brawl. But I don't know. We'll see. Let me know in the comments what your prediction is for that. But some wild predictions for the show. I don't know. A lot of people have been predicting some legends to come back. I can see that happening. whether they make like an entrance or if they're just backstage or in the crowd. I can see a lot of people maybe popping up in the crowd like they did at Saturday night's main event. You had your Jimmy Harts out there. I could see maybe some legends being in the crowd, maybe a Taker, maybe I don't know if Austin was. That'll be phenomenal if Austin was there. But I could just see it's just gonna be a loaded show. That's my prediction. It's just gonna be a loaded show. I don't want to have my expectations too high because I don't want to be disappointed. But like I said earlier, I think Rock makes an appearance. We already know Cena's going to be there. It's going to be a stacked house. And I think the road to WrestleMania is officially beginning. I don't think it's going to start at Rumble. I think it's starting right here, right now. So my prediction, we're going to see a lot of Mania feuds teased on this episode of Raw. But let me know in the comments, what are your predictions? Make sure to leave a like and to subscribe on the channel. And hopefully we'll be back for a recap on Monday after the first Raw on Netflix. So until next time, folks, always remember Jesus loves you and so do I. Take care, and God bless.